Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Jessica's Music Talk Pod. And today I'm very glad to receive a new, for me, it's a brand new duo. I discovered them not very long ago. I know one of the two people from other projects. We will talk with them, but first of all, thank you to everybody who is here. Don't forget, if you want to support the podcast and the artists, the best way is to put a like on the video, to subscribe to the channel, to also activate the notification bell if you want to be a part of every episode that comes out on the podcast, and also to share the podcast and share the videos. And all the links for the artist pages will be here in the description of the video. And now I'm very, very happy to receive Sacha and Cynthia from ESANCY. How do you call it? ESANCY? ESANCY?
Well, that's very nice pronunciation. I like it, but it's ESANCY.
ESANCY, sorry. Okay, from ESANCY. Hello, Sacha. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you, thank you. Thanks for inviting us. We're very glad to be here.
Thanks for accepting my invitation. So I know you, we were talking about this. I know you from other projects. I know you are playing with Go by Brooks. You had also another project called Striceless. And now I discovered this duo with Cynthia. And thank you, Cynthia, too. Welcome, Cynthia, to the Jessica's Music Talk Pod. Thank you. You also accepted the invitation to be here with us today.
Well, it's a big pleasure to be with you. And yes, we are glad. So let's talk about music.
Yes. And yes. And so you had now a video clip, a single that came out very like a few weeks ago. And the video clip is great. The music is very, very pleasant. It was the first word that came when I listened to it, and when I saw the video clip, it is so pleasant. You have a very beautiful voice. The lyrics are very beautiful, and there is also a meaning in the video clip and in the song, an important message also for the people outside. We will talk about this, but first of all, for all the people that don't know the project very well yet, can you just talk a little bit how the project began, how this adventure started for you guys?
Yeah, so I would say the project started actually more than 20 years ago. I would say 25 years ago, to be correct.
Oh, God.
Because that's when Cynthia and I met for the first time, and when we made music together for the first time, it was at the school at LGE, Lycée des Garçons in Esch. And
Okay.
we played for the theater there. It's called Cabaret Géogélie. It's an event that takes place nearly every year with theater pieces and also musical pieces. And so I was playing there as former student because I already finished the school. She was also playing there, and we didn't know. We got a music piece to play together, and she was told Sacha is your pianist, and I was told Cynthia is your vocalist. And so we met, and okay, for the first time, and we played on scene. So that was the first time when SNC, Sacha and Cynthia SNC, were on scene.
Oh, okay.
So that's
very, very clever.
Yeah.
And I know this project because I was at the Deleuze for primary school.
Yeah,
that is
direct
really
neighbor.
the next door, you know.
Yeah, it's next door, exactly. Yeah, so there we met together, and we already had the idea to play music together, to write our own songs. But it was like 25 years ago, the world was different. The music world was different. The studios were very, very expensive, and there weren't many producers who had the right mindset or the right tools in that time to produce songs so that they are really radio, yeah, so they can be played on radio. You know, the kind of quality you have that your songs do have to be played everywhere, so that you don't immediately say, "Oh, that's Luxembourg production."
Yeah, but I heard a lot of very bad things because when I worked for Radio Ara, I received the music, the new stuff people sent, even from abroad, you know, and there were some songs where Celine and I we were like, how can people send us something like that? You know,
It's like demo record, you know, like a demo record. Yeah.
worse. So I'm
Okay.
sure the quality of your songs are very good. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
so that was the beginning of ESANCY, and then yes, we played some songs together that time, but the project it was now time for the project. So now means 2022, like 2022. I think we put
So
ourselves together, went to the studio and polished our first song.
great. So after the COVID chaos.
Yeah, it was in between. It was still ongoing. So we thought to ourselves, okay, well, we can play live now. Then we do something in the studio together, and we will concentrate on our studio project. Yeah,
Oh, this is a very beautiful story. You see, guys, this is the perfect example of the perfect timing when
yeah,
something has to happen, even if it is like 20 years after, 25 years after, the
yeah.
perfect timing is the perfect timing. So,
Exactly. Yeah, you're right.
Cynthia, do you want to add something?
Well, I think everything is very correct. That's Sacha said. I mean, sometimes it's just you cannot force things. I mean, in between, we sometimes thought maybe we can launch it now, but somehow it was not the right time. It was just like everyone was busy with different projects, and we had so much love for music and energy to share. And as coincidence had it, and so many shows were cancelled from everyone's projects that we were working in and involved in. So it was just the right time in during this kind of crazy, chaotic COVID period, just to start and to say, hey, let's concentrate and let's focus on good things and let them happen through music and connect.
Yeah, and I am very glad that you decided this, guys, because what you do is really beautiful. I found you. I find that you have this kind of ambiental music, a little bit with pop mixed, and songwriting also in there. So who takes care of the lyrics? Is you, Cynthia?
Well, the lyrics, it's me. It's normally Sacha who does some kind of blueprint of a song and sends me some MP3, and I work further on it. And I would do then some vocal lines. I would write the lyrics, and then I would make some vocal arrangements. And with all the tools that we have today, with like you can also even like GarageBand, like a very simple tool that well, everyone who has an Apple knows it. So I mean, there are different ones, but it's already enough to put down the idea, and then I send it back to Sacha, and then we discuss on it. Hey, do you like it? Is it catchy enough? Well, does this correspond to your idea? Oh well, I do some chords on the piano, but I'm not the best pianist in the world, so I can do some little stuff. But and then would send Sacha my MP3, and maybe I would just record it with my phone and send him like a kind of lead sheet, like, oh, I was doing these lyrics with these chords. Maybe you find something different that would match. And that's how we we communicate, and that's very nice in the modern times how things did evolve, because today you have all these great tools just to share music very instantly. Like 20 years ago, you would have needed a rehearsal room, come together and develop it together. And today, like, everyone could just sit at home in his own time when he's free and work on a song, and somehow it's in a good flow, and that's how it normally goes. And when it's ready, you go and see a producer to work it out, because someone else who has a fresh view on everything, it's always helpful to develop it out and to get it to another level.
Okay, so you guys have also somebody outside of the duo who works with you in the production. So a third ear to.
Yes, it's like a third ear. It's like a sound engineer and producer. Say maybe, oh, I like this idea, but I would maybe add some guitars, or I would in the structure, wouldn't it be nice to add some, or to work with different sounds, because we are always limited with the sounds that we have in a database, like that a program has, and a producer has an infinite amount of different sounds to match, and so that's why our producer is also part of the we name it part of the writing team, because it's because of his pepper and salt that the sound that helps the sound, that make the songs sound like they do in the end.
Yeah.
Okay, so to put a little spice in it. So Sacha, yes, sorry.
I would add it's really important because we see for now the producer is shaping the sound of the project enormously. So now since beginning of last year, we are working with a lovely guy from Mannheim, Germany, and we already recorded much more songs than we released yet. And now we see really the sounds of ESANCY shaping and kind of like the red line through it all. The sounds keep evolving, and yeah, now it starts to feel like one, because before we had songs from there songs I composed 10 years ago, maybe songs I composed 5 years ago, and then new songs I just composed now, and there are already differences, and when we play them in the band context, they sound differently. And then once we work on them really with our producer in Mannheim, then the result is totally different afterwards. And now that we have made some songs, we see a direction that fits very well the project, I think, and we continue in that way.
Okay, so during the process, you are also discovering always more, always better, which way you want to go, which style you really want to adapt. You are discovering your own way or your own voice to compose and to write the songs. But you are the responsible of the basement. So you always do the basement. That means you do the first thing. It's the instrumental part. You create the instrumental part. You send it to Cynthia so she can put the melody and also the lyrics and the voice. And then you work on it together, you put it all together, and then you send to this third person so we can...
Usually I really try already to shape the song in Audio Logic with all instruments and all the arrangement I can imagine in my head. But of course, often there are sounds that are missing, sounds that I have in my head that I don't have in any of my plugins, or I don't know how it works. You know, I'm very tech guy, but you have to know so many software tools. So yeah, music tools.
Yeah.
I mean, Ableton Live or Logic. It's a huge program, and you can do many things. And also with plugins, you have to check how does it work. And even with my synthesizers, I have some hardware synthesizers also, and I hardly know how they will really work. You can do so many things with it, and that's also why I say a producer is very important, because someone who has more experience with all these tools and who doesn't have to think 1 hour, how shall I do this, or how shall I do that, like me at home, for example. just to cut something. Oh, I don't know how this works, and then you Google it, and you don't come forward. And yeah, it's really, yeah, you have to have someone who knows what he does, and who knows where he has to click, and to achieve the results he has in his mind. That's an important thing. But generally, I try to arrange the song also in the way that I imagine before sending it to Cynthia, so that she has already an impression of how I want to sound it in the final stage.
Yes, talking about that, because I was very impressed by the mixing of the sounds. So was I right when I talked about these ambiental sounds? What inspires you? What are you? Do you also have some references that you like and that you try to that inspire you for doing the sound? How do you normally work to create how do you call also the sound you create for this project?
Well, I call it, in the beginning I called it electropop, because the idea was at the start, the idea was to write pop songs, because I was always playing in bands, but there was always rock bands, and it was never a pop band or a soul band, for example. Oh yeah, I played with the Gentles. It was a hip hop band that was already a bit different. But I always said to myself, a pop band. There's no pop band in Luxembourg. I don't know. There are many metal bands, many rock bands, and really pop bands who do pop music with more synthesizer infused sounds. I can think about a lot. So
Yeah, you're right. That's yes. I would say Kevin Heinen with this type of culture, but he's going to the rock side too now. So yeah, but yeah, there are not so many. Yeah, you have Andrew also, but aside from Andrew, I don't see many pop bands. Yeah, you're right.
It was the idea really to shape really pop songs for the radio, and then now it evolves into also influences of EDM, so electronic dance music, which we like a lot. So I listen a lot to EDM stuff, mostly deep house or tech house stuff. I like that a lot, but I also like a lot to fuse this with live playing. So the electronic always with live playing to get the dynamics, and that's what we do with ESANCY too, live. So we're playing with the drummer and the bass player, me at the keyboards, and to have this live feeling, and not only the sounds coming from the box, you know.
Who are they? Who are they? The drummer and the bass player?
The drummer is Serge Reinhardt. The bass player is Sylvain Schranz.
Okay.
And Serge, I know Serge also like 25 years, I think, because I had a jazz project with him in 2003, where we did a jazz workshop in Saarland. So
Okay.
there we got together and had like a jazz project, but we never performed. So we just did that jazz workshop. But I always thought that he's really a really nice player, and who listens a lot and who plays very emotionally. So that was always my choice. Once I have a band where he fits, I want Serge to play the drums.
and it's very nice. And I listen a lot to this. I like also EDM, deep house, and tech house, and sometimes I discovered a project. It's called Workles. It's a guy who does also electronic music with real music, classical musicians, and so, and and I listen also a lot to this relaxing music sounds.
Yeah.
These frequencies, vibrations, to that make something with your senses. And when I heard your song, I had the same feeling. It gave me the same relaxation, this same feeling when I listened to this sound healing
Yeah.
sound healing songs. It made the same effect in my brain, in my body, and with the very beautiful voice from Cynthia. Now we come to the voice and the lyrics part. Cynthia, you have a very relaxing, smooth voice. Really, you should think about doing sound healing with your voice, because you have the perfect voice for this kind of stuff. And also your interpretation, even in the video clip, it's so delicate. Um, uh, Now talking about the lyrics and the singing part, uh, what are your references? And is there also some topics or some messages you like to talk about in the songs, and that are important for you to share with the public outside?
My reference for writing lyrics, first I dive into the sound, I dive into the melody, and sometimes there are just words coming up, and that's and I just tune into that. And then very often the message already grows like a flower inside and develops. And I like to follow the intuitive part of myself, because I think it's very important to learn to reconnect to this. And as ESANCY, we are also, it's sometimes for myself important to sing or to write about essential things and the essence of life. And that can be everything. Life itself is like a never-ending story, hopefully, for this planet, but we are just a little puzzle piece of it. And I try to pick out like episodes or in my life, or things that inspire me to put it in a song as a message, and very simple, because it should be a language everyone could understand. It should be a melody that everyone can sing. It not like feelings that even can be very deep, do not always need the intellect to put them in very, very difficult rhymes or poetry. Sometimes the messages can be very honest and simple, that everyone can tune into. And I think for this specific song, it was the message to stand by yourself and stand for yourself, and don't complain. It's the way it is, but there are solutions. We can connect with them, and there are always, very often we have a choice, and sometimes we are just blinded by whatsoever to connect with it. And things happen in our lives, and it's we can always sing about happy time. That's nice. And but I always like to have a little hook in a song, that I have a message to tell. I do not want to act like someone. Why would I act like someone who is 17 or 25? I have different things to share, and that's great. I like it. I just like to look how far can I go without hurting anyone, but and hopefully that the people can tune into the frequency. And I think the frequency that we have in our mind when we're working on something, it's always afterwards in the piece. And even if people do not, because young people often they are, the beat has to they connect to the beat. There are other people, they connect to the lyrics, other ones to the melody. So it's very different. But if when the energy it's like caught in the whole song, then it's it has the most chance to get through. And
Yeah, I love your philosophy, really. I love your philosophy, and I am so curious now to discover the other songs you guys will release.
they will be great. We are always looking very forward to everything.
Yeah, even, you know what, Cynthia, even just you speaking now, I'm feeling so relaxed. You certainly have something like healing in your energy, or like a healer in your energy or in your voice. It's you have to do this,
Being
really.
with Cynthia is a therapy.
Yeah, no, but no, it's so sweet because we were already talking about. I said to Sacha, one day we have to work on a meditation CD and breathing, and to put it in a different frequency and to make people, yeah, to open a channel for really a different stuff. But it's very funny. So because actually we were talking about it. So but now we have we know that it could work maybe. So you are the first person who could try and give the feedback.
You are made for, really. I don't have this. I have this feeling with my osteopath here in Portugal. He has also something very special in his hands when he puts the hands on the people, just touching the people. There's something like healing coming from him, and I have the same sensation when you speak with your voice. I know I'm going now in a very spiritual level, but and I, I feel that you are made for this. It's like you were born for this. You were born to sing for the people, and if you guys do something like that, like meditation or even like workshops or sessions, it will work. You were put here to do that. Really, you really have something like a healer when you speak. Even the words you say, it's so wise. And so, like you said, it's wise and simple. It's not complicated, it's so understandable, and it's so logical too. And I know we are now going far from the project, but I also like to speak about these things, and I think it's important, and I know that we were talking about music therapy last time with a guest here from Portugal who plays for old people and children who are sick, and the music therapy can do magic in the people, and I know music therapy is helping a lot of people with the mental illness, with depressions, and also some frequencies can heal some parts in your body. And yeah, guys, I really encourage you because your voice is really, you have something in your voice. I cannot explain you. I just feel it. I just
Nice. We will try that. We will work something out.
Yeah,
yeah, but
we have
yeah, sorry.
we have many ideas in mind, and we already talked about also projects like you told now. There's certainly things we can do.
Guys, and nothing happens. Everything that happens is for a reason. And if you guys met again 25 years after, and you were put together to play music and to do this. It's not for nothing, you know. It really means something. Perhaps you will even with this song, you know, this single you released. Also, I really paid attention to the choice of the decoration on the video clip. Everything is very minimalist, full of lights, and it fits also with the lyrics, you know, with the message you want to pass. Everything in this song is already made for to heal somebody, because the message that you give in this song will certainly touch people, or certainly touched already people who at that moment had to listen to this because they are going through a very difficult situation, and just listening to that song, just it's like a refreshing, you know. uh, Even the single, I felt it was very healing. And tell me, the choice of the decoration for the video clip, was this in proposed to be like this, minimalist and full of light?
Well, it's the way I saw it. There was no hesitation. It was I just had the pictures in my mind, the storyline, and to also tell a very personal story that everyone can connect with, but that's not too thick on. I mean, you can see many things in it. It's not just some people would maybe interpret it the way they would see it. It's room. I wanted room for interpretation, and that is what I tried to put down. And when I worked with the cameraman, and the lighter, I was just saying, this is the decoration, this is this is that. I was just putting everything together, and that's how we worked on. So we started, and everything worked out in one day. And to put the material together, well, afterwards the process for the cutting, that was a different story. But just the filming itself was very smooth, very silent. There were no many talks. It was it was a very silent day. There was not needed for talking. It just came very naturally. And also the cameraman has I really like how he always goes into the flow, with the flow of the song, and has a very musical ear. And that's why this came together very in harmony, let's say.
Yeah, I thought about that. I'm sure that the way of working of this project is very zen.
Yeah.
Like everything is very relaxing, like no stress. It's done when it's done. The result will be what it will be. And you know, this let it flow is actually the best way to do the things, is also the best way for it to achieve success, when you just can let it go and let it flow, and just do something with pleasure and no stress, and just relax. And because you don't put stress and pressure on it, it's the reason why it works so well, actually.
We all have to do with our ego. I mean, it's our partner here down beneath, but it's sometimes just also to overcome this kind of things, that of course you wish success, of course but you should not haunt it.
Yeah,
it's because we cannot also choose for going in a mainstream direction on one way, but on another layer, work on your personal vision on the things, and that gives you the opportunity to really put down something or make something hearable and visible for people to let you hear, but a part of yourself, and share a part of yourself, and it's much more personal. And then also, like these things you say, yeah, things can develop in a different way. I mean, you can do different kind of concerts for different kind of people. And I mean, we have I mean, more than an hour of program to play, and we can, for a different audience, we can choose which way we go. And it's like we cannot control success, but we are open to receive.
Exactly. But
So
yes, you are open to receive, but
Very open.
but with detachment, you know what I mean? Like we detach from the result and let it flow. And of course, but what is really great is the words are very meaningful, are very helpful for people, for the people. I felt it like healing words, but in a way that is also playable in the radio, for example, and in festivals and in events. So it's not like just sound healing music. It's healing music that can be played in any concerts and please everybody. It's a very nice mixture.
thank you.
Sasha, you wanted to say something?
Yeah, I would say it's important to have fun doing music, and nowadays often as a band, as a music project, you are working a lot on other things than your music, so you have to do all the stuff
Yeah.
around. And if you don't have a team, a good team where everyone's a bit doing something, yeah, you often lose a bit of that fun, I think. And with the ESANCY project, everything for me it feels very light. So I know Cynthia for very long, so we work very well together, and it's always fun, and it's no pressure. So that's always yeah, that's always light, also light on your soul. You know, everything you're doing when you're rehearsing, it's fun, it's not stressful, or it's I haven't learned this, or I don't know how to do this or that, or it's in 2 weeks we have a concert, and then I don't know, I already had such scenes when rehearsals got a bit rougher, for example. So but
I know that too.
but in the end, I always say it's our hobby. We do that. We don't do it now professionally. It's our hobby, and it's important to have fun and to feel this light, fun side, and to keep it. And we also we are laughing a lot in the rehearsals. Also, we as we four musicians, we always have a lot of fun, and we often also have this feeling you mentioned during the rehearsal. There are sometimes these moments where you can feel this bit of special like say spiritual sound healing. I always call it. I know it's a story I tell often, but I always call it Momo, because with First H in the 90s, we released a CD that's called Hey Momo, and Momo was the music god, the music god. And then we said the Momo is the feeling you have when you play music and you feel that little bit special something. That's Momo. So
So
now
you feel the goosebumps too. It's not
yeah,
just me.
goosebumps. Yeah, these. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like this film Soul from Disney.
Yes, I saw it. Of course, it's so beautiful. Yeah. I'm not a Disney fan normally, but this special film was amazing. Yeah. It's really like that. Yeah. And what is the reaction? You play a lot live, or did you already have some concerts live? And
Yeah,
what is the feedback also of the public, and also about the single? What kind of feedbacks did you receive from the from the people outside?
yeah, it's very difficult. So we last year we played the first time live, but we only played as a trio. So just Cynthia, me, and drums, and then with the live sequences. Um, we had our 4 first concerts, but we have to struggle. Last year we had to struggle a lot with technical problems. So at every venue we went, there were always technical problems with our in-ear system, so that we didn't hear anything in our in-ears, for example. And yeah, it was there was always technical problems. So we struggled a lot with that last year, and I hope that this year these points will be better. So we will see. But yeah, we only played, I think, 4 concerts last year, and it will be 4 gigs now this summer, and then afterwards we will see. But yeah, now regarding the reaction and the feedback of the people, it's always a bit difficult, because all these festivals where you play, there are a lot of different styles playing, and a lot of rock, and then the next band is playing, and it's difficult to get into a specific atmosphere or often, and with the technical problems we had, of course, you don't feel so comfortable on stage, but that's part of the game. As part of the game, you have to do it. You have to go through it, and you learn a lot from it also. And so yeah, we will see.
And the feedback about the single, what do people tell you normally about what they feel with the song and the video clip?
I think I had a lot of very positive reactions. And also on the social media, I think I'm in I'm a field of support. I feel supported. So I think it's very different. I Most people don't go so deep in the song, so they oh, it's a nice video clip, nice song, but they don't dive into it so very deep. But it's not an issue. But most people I spoke, they were really fond of it. So yeah, but I have to say I wasn't fixed or focused on that. It was important that it was spread in the world and that we could share it. And I am still very happy with the result. And so I wasn't really focused on the reactions. I was very happy when somebody complimented it, but I was not fishing for it. I just
No, I was just curious to see if other people felt also these sensations or this.
yeah, I heard this back from several people, but it's difficult to say. Like, there are not 100 people who reacted. Maybe there are 20 people who said something and they were very positive. But I think more interesting it is, as you didn't know the song at all. To you, it was very new, and we didn't meet before. So that's the most interesting part, because the people that support you are your friends. So it's very nice to hear a feedback of someone who was none of my friends' pool. So that was very, that was very, it got me.
And Sacha knows me, and he knows that I don't say the things just to please people. That if I say it is because I really mean it, and I am really, really sincere about everything I told you.
Appreciate your support. Thank you.
Really, and now, yes, the next events and the future plans of the duo.
Yeah, the duo trio.
Yeah. Yes, of course. Now you have also the other musician. Yes, I say duo because you two guys are like the towers of the.
Of course, we are the masterminds, and also the project is Cynthia and me. So we're still producing the songs, and then we go to our rehearsal room, and live we're playing as four. Yeah. So now the first concert we will play is 14th of June in Schengen, Fiddler Music Schengen. That will be the first one for this year. Then we will play in Mama also for National Holiday. That's on Monday. Yeah, the holiday in the afternoon also. Then we have a gig we will play with Mantle, the cover band Mantle. Yeah, so
Nice.
we will open up for them in Cash. That's in Cash. Cash Rockt, it's called. And then lastly, we have the fourth concert will be in Bisen. It's called Bisen Festival. That's in July. So these four, you can come and see us and yeah, and have a wholesome healing evening.
Great. Healing and fun because it's
You can
healing and fun.
talk to us and have fun with us and joke with us.
Great. And aside of the events, you will continue to record
Yes.
other songs
Yes,
and
we will regularly do that. We already have many songs that are nearly ready to release. We will release one more song normally in fall, so in autumn.
And did you think already about an EP or album release?
Yes. Cynthia, can we tell her already?
Well, you're thinking actually, yes, it's a duo. So when we are going for producing the singles to drop, that's the duo part. But we were talking about an album part to fusion the electronics, but soft electronics, not too much, with the acoustic part. And we've written some more songs, but for acoustic quartet then, and but also to rearrange several songs in a way that they are doable with less sequence or with less. So that's our project we will start working on after the concert. So now we focus on the concerts, then we focus on how we can arrange some songs for the album recording, and then new songs, and go and produce in the duo new songs to drop like in the style. And like this, we are working on several layers to advance in our musical career of going forward.
Your journey, your musical journey.
Maybe the plan is so to release something physical like an EP, an album, maybe a recorded album next year, sometime next year. Yeah.
Great. Thank you so much, guys. It was a real pleasure to talk with you and to discover more about ESANCY. Don't forget, people, all the links for the pages, the YouTube, the video clips, everything will be here in the description of the video. So you have no excuse not to follow ESANCY and not to go to listen to their music. And really, guys, it's really a pleasure to listen to their music, and the lyrics are very, very beautiful. Simple, but so beautiful, so meaningful. I am so happy that I discovered your video clip and your song. Actually, it helped me also a lot because I was passing through a difficult situation when I discovered the song. So thank you, Cynthia, for your words. And don't forget also, if you want to support the podcast, actually, thank you to all the people who do donations also for the podcast, so I can buy some material to give a better quality to it. And it helps me also to pay for the fees, for all the fees I have for the realization of the podcast, because it also costs a bit of money. All the softwares I have to use to do the videos and to the recordings, etc. So thank you so much for your support. For other people who want to do a donation, you have here the links for PayPal, for Buy Me a Coffee, or for TP, also in the description of the box. But for all other people who just want to give their support without financial donation, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, to put likes on the videos, to talk about the podcast to your friends. And you are not helping just the podcast and me, you are helping all the musicians, all the artists who are interviewed into this podcast, because that's why I wanted to create this. It is to support the music, to support the musicians and the artists, and you are the best to help me to spread it and to talk about the artists, interviews, and the best way is really to follow the artists, follow the podcast, and share the artist's music. Go to the live concerts also to see the musicians, because it's always good to listen to the music, but it's even better to see them live on stage. And thank you for all your support, and thank you for the people who stayed until the end of this video too. Sacha, Cynthia, is there something I forgot to ask you, or that you want to share with the people that is important for you to share?
Well, just get up and shine.
Thank you. The same for you guys.
That was the best final word. I can't add anything to it.
Thank you so much. And now the final question that I ask to all the guests who you are the episode 29 of the Jessica's Music Talk Pod. And in every episode, I asked the artists at the end that imagine now you have a person who comes to you and is starting his music project or wants to launch his music career, what advice would you give to this person?
Be true to yourself, and yeah, just be true to yourself and follow your heart. It's the best way. And then a good advice from people how to put it out in the world. That's all.
Yeah, I would say learn as much as you can, and connect to people, connect to other people, learn from them, and work with them. Yeah, that's.
Yes, it's about support and being supportive and getting supported. So it's like sharing and connecting. Yeah, absolutely.
It's a very good advice from the two of you. Thank you so much. I wish you all the success. I hope I can assist one of your concerts and also one of your meditation workshops. Who knows? I'll see it. Séance. Yes, appointments. We never know. We never know if you guys decide to do something like that. I would be the first to be interested. So the Jessica's Music Talk Pod has also a Facebook page that I use a bit also like a magazine where I share all the news and releases and events. And so every time SNC will have something new to present, I will also share in the Jessica's Music Talk Pod Facebook page. I will always support you guys and share. I do that with every guest I had until today, and I'm very, very happy to do that. And yes, so I know that there were a few, in the last month, I released 2 episodes per week, but I needed to take a little bit, have a take back for health reasons, and I decided to do 1 episode per week for now until things get better. I will continue to do the podcast because I love to do it, but I just do 1 episode instead of 2 episodes for the moment. And next, the guests will be guests from Portugal. It's a band called Gato Bombaim. They are very young. They do like pop rock. It's a very, very new band too. So stay channeled. And don't forget, for the episodes in Portuguese, you can activate the subtitles in English if you don't understand Portuguese. And for people who don't understand English, you can also activate the subtitles in this interview, for example, in other language you like or you want in the video settings. Thank you so much. Thank you for all your support. I see you next week. And I wish you guys all the best and a lot of success because you really deserve it. Have a good week. Bye.
Bye bye.